All right, welcome to the Lil Oilers equipment tutorial. My name is Jason Strudwick. I'll be on the ice with you, teaching you how to play. But before we get out there, we have to get our equipment on. So today, I'll be putting on my son, Kane. He'll help be demonstrating putting the equipment on. Thanks for doing that, big guy. And then we're gonna go through all the equipment. So we start here. We got the helmet, shoulder pads, elbow pads, glove, the middle protector, your pants, your socks, your shin pad, stick, and skates. We'll get through all that, show you how to put it on. You'll be ready for the first day on the ice. The first part you're going to put on is the protective cup. So boys, girls, everyone wears one. The protective cup goes in the front, and you slip it on like a regular pair of shorts. Okay, step in, then the other leg. And then once you're up around the waist, you just want to make sure that the pee protector is right in the middle. That's step one. Okay, now we're going to put the shin pads on. And so we put the shin pads. You want to make sure that you get them on the right side. So this is the left one. This goes on the left leg. You can tell by the straps on the outside. You put it on. The strap goes around through your buckle and back over. Then it just wraps around again. So you make sure the strap goes on the outside. That's how you can tell, but there's also a little indicator there. So you put this on. This wraps around here. And this wraps around from outside to inside. That's how you know. And then you take your socks, the thinner part at the bottom, roll them up here and slip it on. And then Kane is helping me by undoing the area that holds up. So when you undo that, that's going to hold up your sock. So all you do is simply put your sock on there and that'll hold it up. Same thing on the other side. There's a narrow part on the bottom, thick part at the top, and you slide it over. And there Kane has done it again. This goes right here. And then stand up and turn around, Kane. He wants to make sure he gets it right. There's also some on the back. So you undo this back here. Can be a little sticky. Then the sock goes up on the back. Holds it up. Oh, what a good helper. Good looking and smart. And then you put this up like this again. And they turn around. Stand up, Kane, turn around. There, now your socks are on. All right, next are the pants. So we have our pup protector on. We have the knee pads. Pee protector, right, and the socks, then the pants. So the pants, they want to fit, you slide them in, and the other leg, just like regular pair of shorts. And you pull these up. You want to make sure they're not too far down your shin. You also don't want them really short. You want to make sure they protect and slightly go over top of the knee. Then what will happen is Kane's kind of got it going. Here, big guy, and you want to do it up. You want to cinch it up nice and tight so the pants don't fall down. Now they're on there nice and snug. All right, next part is the skates, this exciting part. Now when you put your skates on, you want to do a couple of things. You want to make sure you at least undo one or two eyelets. I do one, but a lot of people do two, just so it's easier to get the foot in, because it can be very tight. You got to definitely loosen all the way down the bottom. So Kane's sitting down here. Kane, sit down. So now we take our foot, we put it in, we push it in snugly, make sure he's right on the bottom, so tap down a bit. Then we know it's tight, and we do it up. Now when you're getting skates, I know that a lot of people feel that you might want to get them extra big to last for an extra year or two, but he's going to be skating these things, or she is going to be skating them. You want to make sure they're a good fit for today. You can give yourself maybe an extra 6 months, but don't get them 2 or 3 sizes too big, because what will happen is that he'll have a tough time, or he or she will have a tough time skating. So make sure you get them to fit, for the next 6 months or so, get you through that season. Don't get an extra long pair. It's not like a pair of gloves that you can wear for a couple of your skates. Unfortunately, you're going to be going through a couple pairs, well, a year, probably 1 pair per year. Then you want to do them up snug, all the way up. I think it's important to have them tight. You don't want them too loose. And then you do them right up to the top. Put a knot in it, or not a knot, but a bow. And it's good to go. Because you want to make sure you get them tight all the way up top. Don't have them loose. Another thing to do when you're considering about putting skates on is you want to have too thick of socks. I like a good athletic sock, like a tube sock, that's maybe average thickness, or you want to have something thin. Don't put anything really heavy like a snow sock or anything like that. It'll really hurt their feet. They get cramped up in there. So just something that's comfortable. A medium-sized sock, tube sock would be perfect. There we go. There. Okay, we have all the bottom. He's ready from down. You always want to finish off the bottom, and then you go to the top. It's more comfortable when you get him dressed. Next up is the shoulder pads. So shoulder pads, Lil Oilers in front, and you can tell also the straps start from the back and they wrap into the front. So if you get it on like this and it's going backwards, it's not the right way. So again, he can put you on, he or she can help you out. Start again, always the straps from the back to the front. Again, it's from the back to the front. And then same thing here, from the back to the front. Now, you know it's a good fit when it fits up. Here, stand up, Kane. So you don't want it too far down, you want it just to cover him. He's got a lot of protection. It meets here, it just meets his pants. Then even on the shoulders, it'll meet down here, and his elbow pads will meet up here. You don't have too much. He doesn't want it to be RoboCop. You just want to be very protected in all those main areas. So now we'll put the elbow pads on. So here's the elbows. And this is the same thing here. It always goes from the strap from the outside to the inside. So Kane, we put this on. Straps from the outside to the inside to the inside, then the other elbow. One more time, the strap starts on the outside and it also says inside what's right. The strap always goes from the outside to the inside to the inside. You can see now he's protected here, he's protected all around there, and the shoulder pads aren't too far out, just a comfortable mix. Then lastly, we got to put our jersey on. The jersey's pretty figured out. The logo goes in front. There we are, arms through, big guy. There we go. Okay, stand up, big guy. Fully loaded, this is what he looks like. Fully loaded, he's got everything on, his skates are done properly, pants are fitting well, he's protected all the way through here, except helmets and gloves. Now we want to put the helmet on. We got to put the helmet on, here. Helmet goes, I know, I'll roll it up, I'll roll it up, I'll roll it up. So this goes in here. Okay, hold on, buddy. Okay, when you're getting a helmet, okay. Now you got it on this side. When you're getting the helmet on, a couple things to feel. You want to make sure it fits under his chin well. You want it too wobbly. You know, if you have more hair or less, you want to make sure it fits right. You can adjust it up here on the sides to make it fit right. And the same thing on the sides. You want to make sure it fits well. It can't just pop off. All right, there we go. Hockey Canada mandates that every young hockey player has to wear one of these, a neck guard. So it doesn't come in the package. You're going to have to go buy one. They're cheap. You can find them at any sporting goods store. So when they just go around the neck, they have to have protection around their neck. It makes a lot of sense for young kids learning to play. So you just take it. This one is very simple. It's just like a collar. There's a Velcro on the back. You just take it. He's going to move his hand the other way. You just put it around his neck and tighten it up on the back. And there you go. Now he's ready to rumble, just like that. Lastly, the gloves. So here's the gloves. So the gloves are just a normal size. You can kind of feel the fit when he puts them on, he or she puts them on. They don't want to be rattling around. Shake your hand a bit around, Kane. Move it around like this. He should be able to move his hands, and same thing on both sides. And again, now you can see here, he's got protection up to his wrists, and then the elbow pad meets down the other way. So that's it, fully loaded. Stand up. There we go. He's ready to rumble. Stand up, big guy. Now, when you get your stick should be cut roughly to the level of his chin. You don't want it too tall. Stand up. You don't want it too tall like this. He won't be able to stick handle. And if it's too short, he has to bend over too. It's too hard to skate. You want it right around his chin level, right there. Is a perfect cut. You can cut a little bit longer. He can grow into it. Pull your head back, son. If it's way up here, he won't be able to stick handle because it's up too high, too low is too hard. That's it. We'll see you on the ice. So now we're done. Now you've had your practice, everything's going good. You take it off in the same order you put it on. When you're done, you want to make sure you hang it up and get it out of your bag and let it dry. Don't leave it in the back of your car or back of your truck. It'll freeze up and get really stinky. Make sure you take it out, air it out at home. Also, when you're talking about the skates, you want to wipe off all the skates, get all the excess moisture off so you don't get any rusting. I didn't mention this, but underneath their equipment, you want them to wear something thin, long sleeve and all the way down. So long underwear, long t-shirt, whatever he's got. You can tell he's excited. He's still got a little practice in him. We'll see you on the ice, everybody. Have a good time.